Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Jenkins. Welcome to Online Sports Nutrition for the Summer. I know it's what everyone's just been dying to do in the summertime, take a whole course crammed into 6 weeks, but you're signed up, you're here, you're going to get through it. Let's get through it together. So I just wanted to record a quick video to introduce myself. So, hello. And to also just give you a little bit of a intro to the course. Sometimes it's easier to say things really quickly than it is for you to read it on Blackboard or on the syllabus. So here's a 5-minute brief intro to what to expect. Okay, so first and foremost, everything for this entire summer course, it's a 6-week course, everything will be online. You may have seen in a course description in the past, I used to have an on-campus midterm and final exam. However, we're still operating on some restrictions from COVID. So that means everything, including the midterm and final exam, will be online using Blackboard. So you can take this course from anywhere. So as I just said, everything's going to be on Blackboard. And here's how it's going to go each week. So each week we'll be covering 2 chapters. I think the first week there might be some intro and then 2 chapters. But on average, each week we're going to cover 2 chapters. And by and large, the same assignments will be due each week. This is to allow you to get into a routine because my goal is not to confuse you. It's hard enough doing a course online. So by making the same assignments due at the same time, it makes it a little bit easier. So what you're going to do each week is you're going to go through the chapter material on a PowerPoint that I provide on Blackboard. We will not be meeting at a specific time on Zoom. For this level of material, I think it's absolutely fine to have the information on the homemade PowerPoints that I've made. You're going to find out they're not the boring ones that come with the textbook. That would just be cruel and unusual punishment for you. So I've made these PowerPoints myself. And I outline and I underline and I put in red and I add a little joke here and there. So this is perfectly a good way to get the material for this 100 level course. It also means that you'll be able to go through the material at your own pace. I know a lot of you are working, maybe even have kids and have a lot of other responsibilities. So that's why I don't have us meeting at a particular time for me to lecture. Especially in the summer with everything going on. This way, you can go through the material at your own pace. So each week we'll have about 2 chapters of material. You will go through the PowerPoints yourself at your own pace. If you have questions, send me an email. If you have questions that can't be answered through an email, then you send me an email and say, hey, Dr. J, is it possible for us to meet on a Zoom call because I have some questions? And that's absolutely fine. Okay, so I'm happy to make a Zoom call if you want some help. Don't hesitate, that's my job. So after you go through the material and ask questions if you have them, each week you'll have basically 3 things to do. You'll have a discussion board, you'll have a critical thinking assignment, and a quiz. 3 things. The discussion board will always be due Thursday night by midnight. The discussion board will always be due Thursday night at midnight. And you're going to see this information on Blackboard, in the syllabus, etc. The discussion board is mostly opinion. So as long as you answer the questions and it's thought out, and as long as it's usually a word minimum, 150 words, so as long as you write 150 words or more, you're going to get the points. So discussion boards due every Thursday at midnight, and then the online quiz, and then the critical thinking assignment will be due each Sunday at midnight. Okay, so discussion board post due each Thursday by midnight. Quiz and critical thinking assignment due every Sunday by midnight. Also on Blackboard, you're going to see some study questions to help you prepare. Okay, So in addition to those weekly assignments, discussion board, quiz, critical thinking, there's a couple extra assignments thrown in. So you'll see we have a scientific article review and a lay article review, where I give you an article to read, you answer some questions, and you submit it to me. And then towards the end of the semester, there's going to be an athlete diet plan assignment where you will pick an athlete type, and each student must have a different athlete type. You're going to come up with I think it's a 2-day athlete plan. There's not really a right or wrong answer necessarily, but I'm going to be looking for you to use some of the information that we've learned along the way. Much more information to come about those things. And of course, we have the midterm and final. The midterm will be at the end of the the midterm exam will be the 4th week of the course, and the final exam will be the 6th week of the course. They'll be broken up into 25 question quizzes that you can take in increments. More information to come. So, hello, I'm Dr. J. We're in this together for the next 6 weeks. Here are my suggestions. Do the work. People miss points all the time because they don't hand things in. I do not take late assignments, not even if it's 12:01 and things are due at midnight. So that means you got to be on top of your game. Don't wait until 11:58 to send me an email. What if there's a problem with that email? Don't wait to take the quiz Sunday at 11 p.m. What if there's a technical problem with the quiz and I have to reset it? Okay, so plan. Give yourself plenty of time, hand things in early to accommodate for any problems that might happen. Go through the PowerPoints on Blackboard. My quiz questions and exam questions will come directly from those. Okay? All right, you can do it. I'm here. Email me with questions. I'm also going to give you a code because I'm going to make a Remind. If you haven't already seen before, there's a Remind phone app. I'm not going to show you because, I got all sorts of fancy stuff on there. Not really. There's a Remind phone app. It's free, and it's a way that you can send me a text message, basically, without us having to use our own phone numbers. So you have multiple ways to communicate with me. Through email, we can make a Zoom call, and through the Remind phone app. All right, so buckle up, be ready to work hard, but I would say maybe challenging for the course, but fair. All the information is going to be on the PowerPoints as clearly as I can give it, and I'm here to help. All right, good luck, everyone.